If it's videos you see, take a peek. Replays the week with R.I.Pierre. I'm never weak. Yo, what's going on today, guys? R.I.Pierre is back. I returned so you don't have to feel frustration. Alright, so we're going to be starting today off. This is going to be a new segment on this channel called Replays of the Week, where I will go back and view a lot of the replays I have that I upload throughout the week. Most will be wins, because, you know, it does feel better that way. However, I will do some losses as well, so I hope you enjoy. So, first of all, we have this NU replay versus Nightclaw. Pretty cool name. Also a quick update. I'll be working. I've pretty much finished those music pieces, but I do want to wait until I have some more subscribers because I feel like it'll be more appreciated that way. So, yeah, that's it for now. So, let's just get right into this battle. Alright, so I live with Masquerade. Oh, hold on. Before we get into this, so this team, it didn't end up working well. I don't use it at all anymore. I think I deleted it actually. However, it actually did some good work. My plan was to have Masquerade and Showdown as my hazard setters for Stealth Rock and for Sticky Web. This way, Bandit Sock could do whatever he wanted to do and just wreck the rest of teams, things like that. But it didn't end up working as well as I thought it was, and I ended up going on some hella tilt. Like, I had actually cracked the ladder at one point. I went back down to like 1100 something. It was too gimmicky for me. So, without further ado, we'll resume. This is one of the actual better battles I had. Alright, so, get the Intimidate off. He goes for knockoff, that's fine. Go for the 4-time super effective Bug Buzz. Max special attack. I mean, he wasn't limit that, regardless. So he goes to his Bear Tech. I switch out, not knowing what he wants to do. He goes for SD. So here he switches out to his Ursaring, go for a Roar. And it's the worst possible thing to come out because he has Focus Blast. Thankfully, he misses, so I get my Stealth Rocks up. I mean, I would have lived for Sturdy, and I probably didn't need him anyway later on. But he actually goes for Nasty Plot here, rather than going for another Focus Blast. And Fire Blast will take out Gourgeist. I have no problem with that, because he really didn't do much work this battle. I sent out my Altria, so he goes for another Nasty Plot, but I go for my Dragon Dance, and this is a setup Sleeper Altria. And I just go for Earthquake and just annihilate that Mega for me. So he goes back into Bear Tech. I go for Outrage and take it out, because I wasn't feeling it. Outrage was gonna hit anything. Alright, so late pause here. So, this is a problem. This Pelipper was an issue. It was just, I mean, it wasn't too hard to deal with, but look how much damage. It didn't take nearly as much damage as I thought it was. I mean, granted, Ultra is pretty weak, but I have some fairly good, I have max attack with an adamant nature. I mean, I don't know, I feel like it should have done more, but that just goes to show how bulky Pelipper is. Ooh, knocked over my mic. Hold on 1 second. Okay, we're back. And so yeah, goes for Ice Beam, and he gets the freeze. That would have made this battle a lot shorter if he hadn't frozen. Goes for the Roost. The Rampage is ended because I'm frozen. But I get the second turn thaw, and I'm able to go for an Outrage to take it out, because I know he's going to go for Ice Beam rather than Roost up his HP again, which would have been an issue. So I go into Showdown here so that I can roar him out. Whatever. So all the Roost coming. So he goes into this, so he gets dragged out into his Cradle Lock. So he goes for his own rocks, that's fine. I use Toxic, and I forget, what did I do next? Hold on, give me a second. Alright, so I either switched out, I switched out into my Masquerade, because there really wasn't much more use for it. So yeah, this is the turn I go for Sticky Web, and it'll play a good part later. So he switches back into his Cradle Eye, that's fine by me. I'm just going to go for a Bug Buzz, because I know he's not going to want to switch out. I don't think it's very specially defensive, considering how much that Bug Buzz did. But, I mean, I've been wrong before. So, fearing the poison and the Bug Buzz, he just decides to go into his Pelipper to absorb the attack, and let my Masquerade go down to poison. So I go into Regice, and this is where the luck just comes. This is where the freeze. The freeze that he got earlier, I just paid it back. I paid it back in full. Cash only. So So I use Ice Beam on his Ursaring, and yeah, I'm pretty much, this is the battle right here. He's gonna go into his Cradle Eye and take this Ice Beam to the face, and then he's going to forfeit because Pelipper dies on switch-in. And yeah, that was battle number 1. Let me pause the video until I find my next replay. And we're back. So this is a UU replay against Shock and Austin. I'm on the right side. This was a full special attack team that I didn't really realize. Oh wait, no, never mind. This is my new team. But yeah. So the special thing about this is that he actually forfeited 3 Pokemon in, and you'll see why. Very shortly. So let's go. Oh, what the hell? Get off my screen. Alright, so going to follow the leader, the Azelf, because I don't really want to get rapid spins at this point. So I then go for, I think, did I go? Nope, yeah, I go for Rocks this time. So then I go for another Combine, and I think he goes for the Scald here. Oh, nope, went for Substitute. Alright, so I go for Psychic. Damn, man, I'm out of touch with this replay. Goes for Iron. Whoa, hold up. I just realized that Life Orb, I'm no stranger to Life Orb. My low tick, that thing is powerful, but Iron Head, I mean, it's interesting. That's all I'll say. I don't know what to say about that, besides it's interesting. So, let's just go back out, and I can KO it with Psychic. So, he starts playing mind games. Using Protect, I go for Fire Blast. He went for, like, Flash Cannon or something this turn. I go for Calm Mind. And, yeah, Flash Cannon. So then I go for Fire Blast again on his Protect, and I'm getting tired of this at this point. I feel like he's trying to stall me out, but I go for Fire Blast one more time, and that will take it out because +3 special attack. And then here, he goes for Overheat, but because of the special defense I've gained, it's not going to KO. I take him out with Psychic, and man, the Azelf sweep. My goodness. I mean, Crobat could probably outspeed me, and that Rotom might have been choiced. Plus an Ice Shard from Donphan could have taken me out if he runs Ice Shard. But the match was pretty much over then. So I'm just gonna pretend it was an Azelf sweep. So I think I have 1 or 2 more replays for you guys. So I'll pause until I. Alright, so we're back in the NU tier, and this is the new team I have. This team has been doing pretty well lately, and I'm hoping to get back into the ladder with this. So I made a couple mistakes in this battle, but they didn't really hurt me. This battle was actually recorded last night. So, well, recorded. I actually did this battle last night because I don't know. I just decided to get a battle out of boredom. So on this team, Regigigas, once he gets to turn 5, is basically going to destroy this entire team if I allow him to do that. So that's something to pay mind to. Plus the natural bulk of Muck, although I don't think he ran the defensive set, because that's not, you'll see later on why I don't think so. So anyway, Uxie's normally my lead. So he goes out, leads off with his Cradle Eye. We both go for Rocks, and I went for Zen Headbutt and missed, and he went for Toxic, aced it. Pretty sure his Beheeyem's gonna come in, but I decided to use Zen Headbutt anyway because it will hit anything for some decent damage. And minus 14%, Uxie isn't the most offensive Pokemon in the world. His brother Azelf is pretty awesome. So I go into Armaldo here. He uses Nasty Plot. That's fine by me because Beheeyem is very slow, and I've been able to get the X's and one-hit KO it because of its very low defenses. So here comes Lapras, and he goes for Curse, trying to set up and sweep. But I have Stone Edge, because he might have thought I was Scarfed or Bandit or something, but definitely not. And I go for Excision just in case he wants to save it, but he does not. He uses Ice Shard to get some damage off, and I'm fine with that. So this was an issue. Look at this Stab Stone Edge doing 42% to Regigigas. So he does T-Wave. He has T-Wave, Confuse Ray, and 2 other moves that I don't think I ever saw this battle. 2 attacking moves that I don't think I ever saw. So, wait, no, I think I might see one next turn. So I decide to switch on to Sock, and he goes for Knockoff. Okay, I saw Knockoff. That was nothing else though. This ended up being very good for me because, as you see, he brings in his muck, and I just go for close combat. And seeing how much that did a lot. So I just go for the earthquake and take him out. That was not very effective, and then the earthquake was super effective, got him. So I don't know what kind of throw set what kind of throw set he's doing, but he ends up going for earthquake. So I really, if he had gone for knockoff, that might have been a better play on his part. But he didn't. If I stayed in on Sock, then there was nothing to knock off. He would have done very, very little damage, even with the life orb. Oh wait, let me just make sure he's life orbs. Okay, can't make sure he's life orbs. Alright, because he missed. Jeez, I'm off today. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for the lack of quality today. But anyway, so Miss Magius versus this. So this is going to be a testament to Regigigas' special defense. So watch closely. The set I run for Miss Magius is Choice Specs with Dazzling Gleam, Destiny Bond, because, you know, it's fast enough that I could probably shock someone with a Destiny Bond every once in a while, but it's really just a filler slot. I might replace it with Energy Ball at some point. So I've got Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam, and Destiny Bond. So look at him take this Choice Specs Dazzling Gleam. Look at slow start, Dazzling Gleam, 21%. I mean, I understand it's not stab, but still. So I go back out to Sock, trying to get him. He goes for Confuse Ray, and decides to stay in. I mean, nothing was taken to close combat, so I don't know. So he goes back into his throw, and he goes for Thunder Punch against Yuxi, and Yuxi just eats it up like he's hungry, like he's been starving for days. But yeah, and that's the battle. He knows he's done because Yuxi Zen Headbutt will do quite a bit, even if it only is 75 base attack. 75 base attack with no investment or no positive nature. So yeah, that was the battle right there as he forfeited. So I'm gonna go look through my replays for one more, and then I will leave you guys in peace. So 1 second, give me a second. Alright, and we're back. So this is one from the OU tier. This is my it used to be a trial OU team, but I'm definitely going to keep it. Okay, I wanted the dark color scheme. I don't know why I didn't do that. Anyway, so this is a team featuring the defensive core of Umbreon and Weezing. Umbreon being able to take attacks from both sides, Weezing just being a defensive one, not really special defensive. So he's going with the dual birds setup with Reckless, Brave Bird, Staraptor, and more than likely Bandit also, and a more than likely either Skyplate or Bandit Talonflame. And this battle was a lot of fun. A lot of bad plays were made, but we'll see in the end what happened. So let me get into it. Yeah. So I lead with the Azumarill because I think he's gonna use I thought he was gonna lead with his Hippowdon, but he ends up not. This is the power. Weezing has 372 special defense. I mean, whoa. My goodness, I'm always doing that. Like last video, I said Side Shock is a physical attack, and then I tried to explain out of it by saying it's a special attack that's based on physical attack when I meant physical defense. Oh man, I'm a mess. I'm a mess. All right, so anyway, 372 defense. Staraptor just went hard on this Weezing, and that's half of my defensive Korgon, so I can't really switch into anything and really absorb the hit, so Weezing's gonna have to take it and go down after the Black Sludge recovery. So he goes for Brave Bird again, down goes Weezing. Who did I switch it to? I think I switched it to Hot Sauce. Yes, I switched it to Hot Sauce to Rotom H. And he used Brave Bird again, and I go for Overheat because I just want to make sure he doesn't go into that Hippowdon, and then I have no moves because this is Choice Spec. So he goes into Hippowdon, I go into my Azumarill, and he gets off the Toxic on Azumarill. That's dangerous, but with the set that I run on my Umbreon, I'm able to actually eliminate it. So he gets up his own rocks. That's fine with me, to be honest. This team doesn't have a Stone Rock. But he gets the Toxic, and that's another reason I switched in. Synchronize. So now, this Hippowdon is doing nothing much. So, I go for Heal Bell, that'll cure Azumarill as well, which is amazing. So he goes for Earthquake. I made the mistake of going for Foul Play here, instead of going for, like, Wish and then Foul Play. But, so he'll use another Earthquake as I go for Wish on this next turn. So, he actually has no reason not to Earthquake. So I take this opportunity to get my severely weakened Hot Sauce back in as Cheshire. Makes her her departure, and levitates over the Earthquake, getting 65% of my HP back. Thank you, Umbreon. So I go for HP Ice right here, and now it's got the Hippowdon. So that is one Hippowdon. So he comes in with his Keldeo. I go into Azumarill because I can resist basically every move he could have used. Goes for Secret Sword, and thinking I might go for like a waterfall or something like that, uses Secret Sword again and gets knocked out by my Play Rough. And wow, that's one point where I'm glad that this is banded. So this was the scariest part of this battle. He starts setting up while my banded Azumarills go for Play Roughs, because I just wanted some damage, man. I mean, this was so scary. So, it actually took him a while to decide for this next turn whether to go for +6, but he does. And oh my goodness, when I tell you, I was so afraid I was gonna lose this battle again. Because watch this. So he goes for Brick Break. I didn't think he had Brick Break or Fire or whatever. I just didn't think he had anything. So this is the turning point of this battle. All he has to do is go for Bullet Punch or something, and the battle is his, because Ampharos turns out to be an incredibly valuable member of this team later on. So, alright, I'll just let you guys see what happens next. So I Mega Evolve this turn, and I go for T-Bolt because he didn't go for Bullet Punch. That was a crucial mistake on his part. And now I switch out fearing Draco Meteor or Ice Beam, and I just decide to sacrifice Cheshire, who actually lives in Ice Beam, which is, it would be more awesome if Cheshire had more HP. That would have been pretty cool. But he does not live the next Ice Beam. So, switching into Rotom H, knowing I need to keep Ampharos, my Mega Amphabulous, healthy, I just start spamming HP Ices. And this ended up being a very major turning point, because either this Latias is Specs or Scarfed. And now it's at 16%, I can take it out. Goes for Ice Beam again. I think he was trying for a Freeze. It did not prevail. Goes for HP Ice again, and that's Latias is down. Talonflame comes in. We'll be able to take out Hot Sauce at this HP and take some damage back itself. And I go straight into Amphabulous, the Mega Ampharos. And I take this Brave Bird, only take 36%, meaning I could live another one if I felt like it. And T-Bolt, crit just added insult to injury, but he was dead anyway. Amphabulous' special attack is fabulous. So that was an incredible battle against Ryder T. He did very well. And just one crucial misplay, man. It's all of us. It's all it came down to. And I mean, maybe Amphabulous has that defense though. Like on Pokemon Online, I used to run Cotton Guard and Agility, so I could set up, be defensive enough to take like 3 or 4 Earthquakes, and then just wreck teams. Like I swept a team like that one time. I had Agility, Cotton Guard twice, and some other stuff. But yeah, never underestimate the power of Mega Amphabulous, the Ampharos. So that was the battle, and I think this is the video. So comment, like, subscribe, whatever you want to say, write it in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys some other time. If you'll notice, I was much more hyped this video. I can actually be myself, my nice, natural, loud self, because nobody's home except for my annoying little brother. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Alright, peace out.